So when I got discharged, I was actually really looking forward to getting back to work. I'd only really been with HMRC since the end of November, so I've got a really good attendance record at kind of all my employment, previous like jobs, and I just was, you know, I'd been off for weeks. I'd been off for about a month, and well, not about a month. I was off for a month, and coming back, you know, I just wanted to get cracking, but my wife was very much like, no, don't do too much too fast, and you know, you can still barely walk around the house. And then, like, I got in contact with my team leader, and she was just of the same opinion as my wife. They was like, yeah, that's great, you want to come back, but yeah, you're not coming back on time. And so she sort of staged me in, you know, she built it, and she was right. That helped me a lot, and I'm kind of like to think I'm kind of a loyal person as well. So you know, I owe her something. So I feel like you know, I have to like kind of apply myself at work as best as I can. And she's just shown me continued support, and I've needed it, because there's been some setbacks, there's been some like bad news, there's been times where my you know, my head went down, and you know, it's great to have people around you that can just pick you back up. And I'm fortunate to be in a position where you know, I have those people around me. So I kind of briefly touched on about like trying to have a positive mindset. I think you can go a couple of ways here. I think you could just pretend that it never happened, just ignore it, never acknowledge it, and I think that's wrong. I think you should use it as an experience. Any experience that you have in life, you should try and use as a sort of like positive way to help you go forward. And I think another way to handle it is to just let your head down over it, and, you know, feel sorry for yourself, and that is such an easy trap to fall into. I've had plenty of days where, you know, like when I found out like I'd got diabetes, and I was like Jesus, and it, you know, it's not, there are plenty of worse conditions to have than that, but it was a blow. And there's been a few times where I've just thinking, you know, this is just going to get the better of me. But you've got to try, you know, I really believe that a positive like mindset, you can have the best people around you in the world, but it's still on you. You're the one that's got to get yourself up and say, right, do you know what, I need to do this today. And it's like one step at a time. You know, it's that Frozen 2 song, isn't it? Do the next right thing. But it's true. You know, one of the things I've had to do, I've had to, you know, I'm quite a heavy guy, so I've had to drop a little weight. So I've been getting up Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. every morning. I swim a kilometre, go to the swim pool, swim a kilometre, I do 45 minutes in the gym, and then I come back, I'll do my work, and then after work I'll go out for a walk for about an hour and 20 minutes. And that's every day, Monday to Friday. And for me, that's a huge commitment. But I do feel better for it. And I just think that I think if you have the wrong mindset when you're coming out, you're trying to recover for this sort of thing, then you could spiral, you know, downwards. And whilst I don't think I'm doing that, I think I'm actively trying to be positive. That's not to say that people get caught in it or doing anything wrong. You know, I think they probably just need a little support. And you know, on that front, if anyone who's watching this has been impacted, affected, or suffered from, like, you know, this virus and the after effects, then, you know, drop me a line on Teams. You know, message me anytime. More than happy to have a chat about it. So, you know, you're not alone. So hopefully this video, if you've, you know, been impacted by COVID in any sort of way, hopefully you'll realise that you're not alone. And if you've not been impacted, hopefully it just gives you a little insight as to sort of what that journey is. Alright, so thanks very much for listening, watching, and hopefully I haven't bored you to tears.